See, no regime change takes place unless boots on ground go there. Name me one example. Give me one example. Libya, boots on ground, whether it was American boots or whether it was counter rebels who went, searched Gaddafi and killed him, and then only the regime change took place. You want to know Iraq? Boots on ground had to come, search Saddam Hussein, killed him, then only the regime change took place in proper form. You want to know more? Syria, the regime change only took place once the boots on ground from the north, supported by Turkey, with the current chap who is the president of Syria, moved in and threatening to capture Assad, that Assad had to move out. Boots on ground. Vietnam, boots on ground, they couldn't change the regime. Afghanistan, boots on ground, they couldn't change the regime. Out here in what do you call Iran, unless they put the boots on ground, unless they find a counter to Khamenei, a group counter to Khamenei, which rises up with large population upsurge and changes the regime like it happened in 1979. There is no such group as of now. There was a move taking place of Zoroastrians being awakened. Tell me how many Zoroastrians are there in Iran, यार, जो बेचारे बच्चे कुचे वो इंडिया में सरवाइव कर रहे हैं. Tell me one counter group today in large enough strength to actually rise up. Yeah, they may rise up if Khomeini runs away from them, or if some of the very important power figures get out. They have killed how many? They have killed 24 military leaders, 9 scientists. Before that, they have killed Soleimani, they have killed the Quds commander, they have killed 5 scientists, including Brigadier Fakirzada. Has anything happened? It's a sausage factory. Another chap just takes over. Until and unless, and I keep saying this for Pakistan also, जब तक पब्लिक नहीं उठेगी ना, या फिर बूट्स ऑन ग्राउंड नहीं आएंगे. Boots on ground would mean people deploy, Israelis go there. Hamas, why haven't they been able to change the regime in Hamas? Boots not there on ground, यार. जब तक तुम फिजिकली कैप्चर करके इनको बंद करके अलग नहीं करोगे, तब तक दूसरा सिनवार पैदा हो जाएगा. एक सिनार को मारा था, दूसरा आ गया था, उसको मार दिया, अभी तीसरा आ जाएगा सिनार इन हमास. So firepower can do only that much and no more. It can punish you, but the regime change has to take place when boots on ground come, whether the boots on ground are of a counter terrorist group, counter revolutionary group, or a military. You give me one example countering my argument, I will agree to you.
I mean, boots on ground, military regime change, non-military regime change तो बहुत सारे हैं. There's this.
नहीं, but that is also boots on ground, na? See, Ukraine में why isn't Russia able to succeed? The boots on ground are not able to move forward. The public support is not there. Why did how did we change the Bangladeshi regime? Boots on ground, supported by public. Regime changed. The second regime change took place when Yunus Baisab has come. Boots on ground, whether it is in the form of students, and the army capitulated. Army said we will not intervene. Had the army put its foot down, I am telling you, there would have been no regime change. Myanmar, army is standing by. The Chinese are playing both sides. Yet, no regime change because there is a limitation. There is a stalemate which is happening. So जब तक regime change ऐसे नहीं होता है, ऐसे punishment हो जाएगी, हवा में मारो, checkmate करो, इधर उधर उधर करते रहो. What? A regime change. And he said this. Iran is the old civilization like India. He hyphenated Iran with India. वैसे मैंने कहा भाई ठीक है, whatever you are trying to say, it's okay. But the fact of the matter is he's right. There are some internal, spirit. Every war, whether it was the First World War or the Second World War, the Allies have won because of Indian troops. See all the battles, Italy, Africa, Burma, किसने जिताया उनको? ये जो भारत के जो हमारे सिपाही है ना, इनमें दम बहुत है. छोटे लगते होंगे, लेकिन जब रिवर क्रॉस करते हैं ना, तो 100 करते हैं तो उसमें 2 पहुंच जाते हैं उस पार. और जब उस पार पहुंच जाते हैं, then that's enough. That's the end of the story. He puts the rope and thereafter it is a flood. Won't go there across. I'm not trying to be very jingoistic about it, but I'm just saying that there is a tradition and culture of uh, every nation, and the culture of India is like that. Culture of all old civilizations have seen your ages. हजारों साल से they are existing. They will not lose their. They may lose an odd king, इधर बदल गया, वो उधर बदल गया, but their basic culture, basic traditions, they remain. So I think we should
That's
call it a end to that. I know it
we'll
is not. It's not
we'll
been a
get
very.
into, we'll
It is
get
not.
into questions.
It's not been a very how do you say, encouraging debate. But I feel
This is a discouraging scenario at the end of it because but we have to figure out the best way to deal with it. उसका तो कोई problem नहीं है. And I
so.
think we
Pakistan will play the double game. Yeah, it's been always playing. Agree to that.
that is
Whether
ऐसा.
it is whether Pakistan will benefit, that is a different issue.
नहीं वो तो बिल्कुल नहीं है. Pakistan has never benefited out of anything it's done. So
So why are we even asking him why is he doing it?
no, not that, sir. See, my point is not about that. The point is about the fact that here is a country जिसको चाइना अभी झंडा मारेगा जोर से. Because
मारेगा.
China is losing Iran, China is losing Pakistan, and ऊपर से तुम जाके पहले तुम मुझसे भीख मांगता है, उसके बाद जाके अमेरिका में ट्रम्प की गोदी में जाके बैठता है during the time of this nonsense when I'm losing 50% of my oil. That I mean, Chinese are very picky about this positioning. वो मारेगा इसको बहुत बुरी तरह से.
Hopefully मारेगा तो अच्छी बात है ना.
हाँ, and we'll be watching like this.
अच्छी बात है if he's hitting.
मजा आएगा.
Chinese में hit them in a different way.
Yeah.
It need not
That's
be a physical hitting.
That's
It
true.
may
That's
be
true, sir.
they'll
And
just
but
choke.
you know what? आपने
They,
जो अभी बताया उससे एक ही चीज और समझ में आता है कि these guys have a suicidal mindset.
yes.
That's what was coming to my mind. मैं एक वर्ड ढूंढ रहा था कि इनका जो आप ये समझा रहे थे, मैं बोला यार एक कोई वर्ड होना चाहिए which associates with this mindset, and there's only one word that comes to mind, and that's called suicide.
I was interacting with somebody in the US and they said that they have this mindset of हम ये कर देंगे, हम वो कर देंगे, और जैसे ही डंडा पड़ता है ये एकदम टाइफिस हो जाते हैं.
तो टाको है ना
So
सर, वही है टाको. ट्रम्प है टाको, ये टाको टप्पू एंड टाको पाकिस्तान.
so जैसे ही चाइनीज डंडा पड़ेगा, they
ये फिर
will
फ्लिप मारेंगे.
then they'll again flip. They'll go down and say कि okay, sorry, गलती हो गई, माफ कर दीजिए.
All right,
And
guys, let's.
there is another angle. Probably the Americans are realizing, sorry, Pakistanis are realizing that the Chinese equipment is not to be trusted.
वो तो सर रही है, वो टर्की में जाके वहां बोल के आया ना वो कि भाई वो थोड़ा कुछ एयर डिफेंस के लिए दे दो यार.
So that's what I'm saying. So it could be anything. Yeah.
बट गाइस मैं एक बड़ा क्लियरली बोल रहा हूँ, एंड जनरल दुष्यंत सिंह आई नो विल सपोर्ट मी विद दिस कि यार एक भाई को एक नोबेल प्राइज दे दो यार. Somebody please give him a Nobel Peace Prize so that he sleeps बीवी भी परेशान है, पता है। मिलेनिया मिलेनिया ट्रम्प सबको बोल रही है कि यार इसको कोई प्राइज दे दो ताकि सोए, वो सो नहीं रहा वो रात को, पूरी रात ऐसे घूमता रहता है, नोबेल 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 नोबेल।
उ- उ-
तो
उसका
I-
सेकंड सेकंड टेन्योर है यार, आखिरी टेन्योर है ये तो।
हाँ, तो मैंने
ओ,
यार,
ओ,
यू नो, यू गाइस हैव,
ओबामा को मिल गया फॉर स्टार्टिंग वॉर्स, दिस
नहीं
फेलो इज
नहीं
एटलीस्ट ट्राइंग टू स्टॉप वॉर्स।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसा नहीं सर। वी ऑल, आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ अस नीड टू, ऑल ऑफ अस नीड टू rally and create protests and dramas, global protests. Please give Trump a Nobel Prize. Okay, so that he can sleep peacefully. And so, guys, if you can also please contribute towards the channel using the QR code, yeah, PayPal, yeah, Super Sticker, Super Chats. Yes, new T-shirt, Make India Bharat again, with the logo. So yeah, check it out. It's nice stuff in our store, which is down in the description. विनय जी थैंक यू। आदि भाई, मुनीर ने तो तोहफा कबूल करवा लिया। नहीं यार, वो यूज तोहफा है यार, वो नहीं चाहिए। An average Hindu, thank you. Trump offered F-35 to Pakistan. Hard time for India ahead.
Not really, don't worry. One of
35,
them
sir.
is one of them is standing in Kerala.
Kumar ji, thank you so much. Ashwin ji, thank you. Do you think US and Israel will take out Khomeini? FII, imagine my shock when I found out Khomeini family hails from Barabanki in Uttar Pradesh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Most of these Shias have their origins in the in UP, to either a Devbandi group or a Bareli school.
So, uh, Vasu
Uh,
ji,
I
thank
hope
you.
I hope I hope people know that the fountainhead of the radical Islam was Maududi in Aurangabad. Please read, पढ़ो, आपको पता चलेगा कि कहाँ
Acha,
से
we
ये।
are we are the we are the root cause of the problem.
Yeah, in the west it was Qutub, and in the east it was Maududi. Maududi from Aurangabad, Maharashtra.
Hmm. Sorry, General sir, sorry for the question. Isn't Pakistan also having US money laundering confidential when they used to use Pakistan? They have a hedge too. What do we have? I hope we don't
These
have
pa-
that with us.
we why should we resort to this? Yeah, we really don't require cryptocurrency. We don't require such kind of methods to generate fund. Our economy is going to be 30 trillion by 2047. We are growing at a rate of 7%. We are already the fourth now. Incidentally, it's no more fifth. We are already the fourth, and third we are going to be very soon.
Under a year, sir.
Yeah,
Neeraj ji, thank you. US is the biggest supporter of terrorism. Koi shak?
no. You see, I won't put any country behind this. Every country is doing what it is doing for its national interest. India has been promoting an ideology of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, but not many buyers are there for our ideology.
Hmm. Call of Wukong, thank you. Why F-35 is still on Indian soil? Was it really a technical snag or a covert operation planned against Iran?
Look,
Too
these are
far.
all conspiracy theories, and
Too far.
don't link everything with everything. That
Yeah.
aircraft got stuck in a technical snag in a kind of a storm which was brewing up,
Too far.
weather storm, and it was not finding it confident enough to land on the carrier. You've
Yeah.
seen there were a number of carrier accidents which happened with the US and others, where the aircrafts fell into the water. We just avoided that, and India has a treaty with America on logistics and also MROs and other things. So we have just used that.
Yeah, actually,
That's
which is not come into that much into discussion. So apologies, sir, but Trivandrum was their backup base.
yeah. So it is,
So
and we are incidentally we are doing exercise with UK. We are doing exercise with Quad. Navy has been independent of all this halla gulla which you people are saying. There are military exercises taking place between the US, Australians, Japanese. So just be very sure, India is not a riffraff country. Yeah, we are a country with a proper plan. We are a country who can stand on our own, and we are doing what we have to do.
so
If there is any arm which can really teach a lesson, which is the Navy, Indian Navy, it enjoys. full, I would say, dominance in the Indian Ocean region. Thank you.
Sure. Ashwinji, once again, thank you. No problem. Already, couple of our companies already sanctioned by the USA. We will sell oil from Iran to China. Just a thought, Aapta mein sir. I support that fully. I fully support that.
See, there are other options people are exploring. Even Venezuela is part of that option. The Chinese may also be looking at it. Iranians will have to find a way out for themselves.
Yeah. Ahom ji, thank you. Sir, how will Munir and Paki leaders even answer the locals about backstabbing the Irani Ummah when their whole facade is about Mullah Ummah killing kafirs?
Publicly, they have not backstabbed them. Publicly, they are supporting the Iranians. All their statements are in support of Iran.
Venkata Raoji, Jalsa, thank you so much for this knowledge. AVN, ANV Network, thank you so much. Freshly brewed, thank you. When will Trump be impeached? Interesting question. Why will Israel keep going alone even after such ominous signs? Why Pahalgam terrorists? भाई साहब क्या बात है? एक में तीन. Free with all our tech advantages.
Look, Pahalgam terrorists are, I think three have already been eliminated. Three have
अच्छा,
been,
one is eliminated, sir.
either one or three have been already eliminated. The three have been identified. Sorry, three
One
more
is
have been identified.
आदिल वाला बंदा तो गया वो.
Yeah, and three have been identified. They are being tracked. They'll be taken off. Look, it's not easy. You have to be in the military to know how to what all difficulties take place despite all our technical advantages, despite our force superiority. There is an inferior information asymmetry which exists between terrorists and security forces. We have a force asymmetry in the sense we have more forces, they have more information, less forces. So this
Sure.
information is something which is what actually kills us. Despite all technical advantages, these guys are also smart, yeah. They have to survive. So it's a cat and mouse game. 6 months is the average life of a riffraff
Terrorist.
terrorist, and if he's a commander, he lives for about 2.5 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Give that much time to the security forces.
Rahul ji, thank you. IEA admitted that there's no enrichment by Iran. Will the hunt still continue? Donald Trump is playing a very dubious role in time to bring in RIC to life. Sir, his own national director of national intelligence said there is no what do you call there's nothing here, and then he says I don't care what she says.
Look, I don't want to go into this question. I have some personal information as well. I'll not answer it. There are some overt reasons and there are some covert reasons for people to go. They don't want the program to start. If the enrichment program reaches a particular threshold level, there is a level up to which if it reaches, they can generate electricity or sorry power. For weapon grade, there is a need for a very very high level of enrichment. They may be in the process of doing so. They don't want them to achieve that level here. So before they achieve that level, they want to stop it here. And you have seen the reports which have come out of the kind of enrichment they have dug it 100 meters deep. So the Israelis have only been able to destroy the superficial reactors, enrichment plants, not the ones which are dug deep. And they have been consistently doing right from the Stuxnet attack. Stuxnet attack killed five scientists, and thereafter struck 2 3 times more. Now they are doing it in a concentrated manner. It's an ongoing battle. They want to delay the Iranian effort to reach that enrichment level.
So,
That's it.
Salvani, thank you. Actually, whatever you said makes sense. Khomeini is not left with a successor. Mujtaba is there with proper support. Resistance will be shown.
And also the fact that their president, current president, is a moderate. That he's part of the religious grouping, but he's a moderate.
So
And
what if all this folds exactly like what happened in Afghanistan and Syria? Just
let it fold. It will fold only if there is someone to fold it.
uh,
That's my
no,
point.
there are people who are saying there are forces sitting in Iraq right now. There's a
Maybe,
whole lot of people sitting in Iraq.
maybe, but they have to be in large numbers.
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are. I have no idea, sir. I have no idea.
See, the boots have to come यार, चाहे वो
Yeah,
मिलिट्री boots हो, चाहे वो civilian boots हो.
कोई भी हो.
Boots have to come. Air Force
Oh,
can't change the regime.
thank you so much.
If
Congratulations to all
missiles
on the
come,
third.
missiles can't change the regime, and so nuclear only the nuclear can change the regime when there is nothing there. Then anybody can go after the radiations have finished.
Congratulations to all on the third largest. As soon as we become one. Thank you so much. Thought
Yeah.
provocatively, thank you. Won't Jalani Pakistan exploit the vacuum if Iran falls? That's Pakistan, no, not that much, but other players in the region, yes. What do you think, sir?
देखो, whenever there is a vacuum, somebody will fill it up.
Yep.
And in this case, more logical would be the more powerful countries. Pakistan
Saudi
as of
and
now is not Pakistan as of now is not able to handle its own affairs. How is it going to handle? It is not able to handle Afghanistan here,
hmm,
which is being ruled by their own proteges.
yeah.
So
AI, thank you.
it will be like Iraq or some old guards which have left. They might step in. Americans might step in with their military and then install a puppet or whosoever they feel like. Somebody like Shah might again be brought in. Shah
So,
lives in US. His son lives in US, so he might be brought in. So there are a number of options. Shah's son can be brought in, but the boot first have to go there, secure the Tehran city, get Shah there. He can make a big pitch. There are people of the opposing side also in every country, so that will be done.
AI, thank you. Free Palestine, free Gaza says, but why not free Ukraine? Egypt army has been deporting these leftist Muslim bhai bhai सिर्फ Twitter पे बाकी सब कहीं नहीं है भाई. It's a matter of survival. Naresh ji, can our AD sustain what Israel faced?
I will like to answer this question in a manner that we are cognizant of the situation. We are drawing our lessons from such actions, and we are making necessary arrangements.
Yeah.
You
Aum
should
ji,
have seen. You should have seen what the MO brief and all took place. What did they say? They said that we were able to upgrade our legacy systems also to defend. So obviously, legacy systems being upgraded is a temporary solution. So we have to get permanent solutions. You must have read it in the news that there are now better modern generation air defense equipment which are being brought in. So it'll take. I mean, the necessary preparations will be done. That's the only thing which I can tell you. But it doesn't mean that we are not prepared. We are not ready for such like things.
hmm.
And in war, please don't think that you will be able to live in your rooms. If a full-fledged war starts, we start digging in front of your house a trench and be ready to jump into it. I have seen war, so I know. My father told me to dig. I was 6 year old. I was a sixth grader that time. So I was told, I was digging in Pune Air Force Station a trench for myself. So you go to Israel, you will find what they do. All your basements, bunkers have to be made. Go to Jammu, go to RS Pura, go to these places. They have these things in their house. Every family has it. War is a, it's not क्या बोलते हैं AC room battle भाई. War is a serious proposition, and you have to be prepared seriously.
Sorry. My apology. मैं बोल रहा हूँ, he can get water from India. There's no question. India can redirect all our toilets towards Pakistan.
I mean, on a
All of
serious side, we have told Pakistan that unless you show some positive movement on terrorism, we are not going to uh, revoke this treaty being held in abeyance. So it will remain as it is. And Prime Minister Modi has made it very clear it's a bilateral issue. They do not accept any mediation in between. So I think Trump has got the message.
Yeah. And last one, Arjunji, thank you. Trump offers F-35s and air defense systems to Pakistan, Asim Munir in exchange for air and naval bases and a strategic shift from China. Thank you.
Possible, hai? Everything is possible.
So,
I mean, they are welcome to have F-35s. No issues.
and my apologies, this one came up, sir. Tejas ji, thank you. If Iran survived the current spell, can they unite all Islamic nations and continue to fight with China's support? No.
No, 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 no. See, there is a fight for leadership in the Islamic world between Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and also to some extent Pakistan. Pakistan claims its leadership based on the nuclear weapon which they have. So these internal things will go on.
On that note, sir, thank you so much. By
Thanks.
the way, poll results, मैंने एक poll डाला था, should Trump be given a peace prize? You guys have disappointed me. Only 27% of people are saying that. यार, guys, come on, यार. पूरा disappointment कर दिया. But चलिए, कोई बात नहीं. We shall talk about it some other time. Sir, thank you. Always a pleasure. Namaskar.
Thanks, yaar.
Jai Bharat.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Thank you.